Yep, okay, it's on. Alright, here we go. Hi, I'm Kat. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a place for my writing journey to document starting to write again. Basically, I haven't been writing for a long time, and yet it's what I want to do. It's something I've always been super passionate about. I've enjoyed a lot when I was younger. And then, adult life kind of got in the way. I stopped reading for fun. I stopped writing at all. And now it's sort of like a muscle that I haven't used in a really long time. So as much as I still have this aspiration in the back of my head of I I'm a writer, I want to write, I haven't actually practiced it in a long time beyond just a little bit of journaling. Um, so this is to get back into that. I've also always wanted to start, not always, in the last like 10 years or so, I've wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I've watched thousands of videos about starting specifically a writing channel, author channel, and then YouTube, done a lot of research. And at this point, it's just sort of an excuse to not actually do it. Just like watching people or reading stuff about writing is kind of just an excuse not to actually write. So here we are. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be documenting my writing process, getting back into the game of writing, and hopefully finding some friends along the way who would like to write and or read and or just getting back into creative hobbies again, because it's hard for some of us to do. And so I'd love to talk to other people who are just getting back into sort of finding joy in their life again. This might be later me looking back on this and just going, that's just depression, but whatever, it doesn't matter. We're still doing good things. So I have some steps that I'm going to be doing to hold myself accountable to this, and I'm going to talk through that. Also, if anybody ends up actually watching this, I hope you like this aesthetic. I spent like an hour trying to figure out where to film this, and this is what I've decided. So hopefully you like it. Okay, so full uh, game plan of what I'm doing to sort of hold myself accountable and get back into writing again and just pursuing some of these, like making videos, just creative things that I want to get back into. So I do have a 9 to 5 job, full time, that I must do, unfortunately. So it's going to be around that. But basically, I'm calling this a 75 hard challenge, but full disclosure, it's pretty much not, other than it's for 75 days. So anybody who actually knows what the 75 challenge is and does it, kudos to you. This is not that extreme. I just sort of stole that time frame and am using it to suit my own goals, because I can do what I want. So the details of the challenge for myself are, so for 75 days, today is August 11th. So for 75 days, I'm going to be doing one exercise every day. That's just, I don't do anything anymore. And the passage of time is upon us, me specifically, and I feel how much I don't move. So move, minimum of 10 minutes every day. Because right now, anything, even walking or light yoga, is more than I currently do. And I think that would be very healthy for me. So one exercise a day. I kind of just picked 60 ounces of water a day because that's relatively like 3 of these bad boys. And I like drinking out of this. So I think I'll actually do it. I'm like chronically dehydrated. So another good healthy step. Journal every day. I don't have a time limit on this for how, or like a word count or anything for how much journaling. I think just journaling every day would be good. I have more to say about that, other than for helping me with writing, because a couple of the roadblocks that I've run across the few times in the last several years that I've tried to sit down and write for fun again is it almost becomes like a sort of therapy session with myself because I don't have that time or place where I talk to myself about me, um, which we all need to do. We need to talk to ourselves, have a little, you know, one-on-one with us. So I need to journal, and I think that will help me so that when I'm sitting down to write more creative things, I've already done the this is what I need to talk about with me today time. And then sometimes the writing will still be like a continuation of maybe during my me writing time coming up with, oh, that'd be an interesting topic to discuss further at length. So journal every day, preferably in the morning. I'm being a little bit loosey goosey with the rules because I'm definitely one of those people that if I like fail doing it for a couple days in a row, then I'll just quit in general. And I want to actually do it. So a little bit loose, other than daily journal, daily water, daily exercise. And then with the journaling, so I do work a 9 to 5 ish. It's like 8 to 4:30, whatever. I kind of like get up in just amount of time that I need to like get ready and get out the door and get to work. And I want to give myself more time than that in the morning. That's sort of like mentally, emotionally preparing for my day rather than just getting up and going and being frantic. So 15 minutes of me time every morning like fit into the this is when I need to get up so that I have some me time and then also can get ready. But it'd be nice like during the me time to do a little bit of journaling. I think first thing in the morning for me is also my brain is still really alive. So it'd be a good time to get the journaling in, sitting with my first cup of coffee in the morning, journal time. Um, with the YouTube channel and the holding myself accountable to the challenge and to writing, I want to post one video per week. So for 75 days, once every week, I want to post. So ideally, that'll look like a little bit of vlogging every day. But again, just to give myself a little bit of grace and leeway, it's sort of like, okay, well, if I don't vlog every day or sit down and talk about writing every day, then, by Sunday every week, I need to make something to post. So I also am definitely one of those people, I need like a deadline for things. Otherwise, I just don't do it. In college, it was very much like, the assignment is due tomorrow, so I'm going to write it right now, even though I've had all semester to do it, which is not good, but that's just how my brain works. So having like little deadlines throughout for when things need to be posted, I think will help me do it. Plus, I feel like vlogging will be a little bit fun. Totally self-serving kind of way. I think it'll be kind of fun. So hopefully a little bit of vlogging every day, but the end result needs to be one video posted every week. And then with the writing side of that, this is a very small number for people that actually are using the writing muscle regularly, but we're starting with small weights. We've been out of this for a long time. So 3,000 words per week, not including journal time. So 3,000 words of some kind of creative project. And I'd like to get into that more in later videos about like different prompts I want to use and how I'm going to come up with ideas for writing. But 3,000 words per week of some kind of creative writing project, whether that be a fictional story that I'm working on or kind of more of an op-ed sort of piece, whatever it is. For starters, for the 75 days, it needs to be 3,000 words. So every week. So it's kind of similar to the video check for myself. So it's like if maybe I don't write every single day because maybe some days I'm tired or whatever, but I still have to, by Sunday every week, have to have 3,000 new words written. So that means I do it all on Sunday. I do it all on Sunday. But ideally, this will kind of just help start those muscles going, that creative energy flowing in that direction again. Okay, apologies if there was a lot of static noise in that last part. I obviously am new to this, getting used to the filming side of this as well. So we're working on that. Good way to check progress for future and things. So it's kind of cool. Hopefully things just get better as I go. But yeah, so we're doing 75 hard, kind of summation of the rules: 1 exercise per day, 60 ounces of water every day, journal every day, 15 minutes of me time every morning, probably some journaling during that time, but just quiet time that's not revolved around getting ready and leaving the house before I leave for the day. And also not, I don't think I mentioned this, but not screen time during that time. That no screen time. That's not going to help. 1 video every week and 3,000 words written every week. So that's the game plan for my version of the 75 hard challenge. And also to sort of launch getting back into writing again, and making videos for fun, and hopefully finding some writer, reader friends, or just, yeah, creative friends. I'd love to chat with other people about this who are sort of trying to get back into your passions, your hobbies. Maybe even, maybe you never had a problem, like maybe you didn't take a break and you're not getting back into them. Maybe you've always been good about holding them close to your heart and in front of you in your life. And that's fine too. But just, I want to talk to some people. I want to make some buddies. So here we go. Day 1.